Hey guys, what's going on today? Today we're going to do a quick review, kind of a step-by-step process on actually registering your new drone. So the first thing I did was I actually just Googled FAA drone registration. Obviously, this was something that happened a couple years back. I think it was in 2016, 17 when drones really started coming online, where they actually forced you to register your drones. They then took it away for a small time and then brought it back, I think, sometime in mid 2017. So the one thing you are required to register your drone, short and sweet, if you're a hobbyist like myself, you're just going to do it for a $5 registration. That's it. That's all. If you want to do it for business purposes and have the proper registration there, I think it's about $60. So that's what it is. But we're going to do a quick step-by-step. I'm actually not going to do anything with the... I'll do a couple links, and kind of jump through it. But overall, I'll just kind of tell you guys what I did and what it takes. So obviously, I'm just going to go to the... I don't want to do anything through the droneregistration.net. I want to actually just go directly to the FAA.gov website, knowing that that's the legit true one. So we'll go ahead and click that. Obviously, you got FAA drone laws. It's also called FAA drone zone. So anyway, when we do this, we are going to use the FAA.gov website. Go ahead and create your account. Obviously, one thing you have to remember is label your drone with the registration number. I'm actually just going to type it up. I've got one of those little label makers. I'm just going to type it up in the largest font that I can and stick it on there and make it look somewhat good rather than just having some goofy thing on there. But obviously here you can say registration costs $5 per aircraft and is valid for 3 years. So in order to do it, you'll need an email address, credit card, and a physical and mailing address, and the make and model of your aircraft. So anyway, create the account. Then the next step of that is actually going to be verify your email and account. So they're going to send you an email. You're going to click, you're going to go into that email and you're going to verify that that's your actual email. And like I said, I'm not going to go through all this step-by-step just because I'll end up messing up, I'm sure, and needing to put some information that I've already done my registration, so I'm not going to go anything further than that, but these are the exact step-by-steps. So after you verify that email and account, you're going to go ahead and log in back to the FAA website and then begin filling out the application. And then we'll go ahead and just pretend like maybe this is it right here. After that, it's called Part 107 Profile. It tells you to mark your aircraft. Obviously, when you register, you'll receive a unique registration number, and it will, like I said, be valid for 3 years. After that 3 years, you must renew. Hopefully at that time it's back at $5 again, or maybe they even take it away by then, who knows. But obviously then you must mark each aircraft with the assigned unique registration number before it's operated. So obviously before you do anything, register this and then label your aircraft. Obviously anything that's heavier than 0.55 pounds, which is not much, will need to be registered, obviously. So I'll go ahead and kind of flip through this so you guys can actually see some of the stuff while I'm talking. But anyway, then go to the dashboard. After that, there'll be something where you can actually come in here and hit the dashboard. When you do that, add the new UAS. The UAS type is the home built / purchaser. So obviously where you bought it from, Best Buy, something like that. And then you'll need a nickname. Yeah, that was required. So just call it whatever you want, your name or whatever. And then type in the manufacturer. Most likely in most cases, it's going to be a DJI, a GoPro, some of the other ones like that. Type in the model number. Then the serial number. So I just use the packaging, look at all the barcodes, the serial numbers, and the model numbers, and just do it. That's the quickest, easiest way. Or I'm sure you can flip the drone over and there's going to be some model numbers printed on it somewhere. But then after that, click the Add UAS, add to the shopping cart. Then when you're done with that, click Done. You pay your $5. Then the next step, it'll show your shopping, go to your shopping cart, it'll show it in there. It'll show for my instance, it was a Mavic Pro, manufacturer DJI, serial number, added by me, and the amount of $5. After that, just go ahead and click Checkout. When you do that, go ahead and acknowledge the FAA requirements. You have to check the I have read, understand, and intend to follow the FAA requirements. Obviously, make sure I think there might be a little, there are some tests on there that you can quickly take to sure that you're apprised of the information and the regulations that you need to abide by. Add your payment information, review the order, click pay, and at the end it'll say you have successfully registered your device. When you're done with that, it will send you an email. It'll have your registration number. Inventory will display the registration issued and the expired and the status of it, active, inactive, expired, or what, so on and so forth. And after that, it will give you a 10-letter unique registration number composed of letters and numbers. And then it will email your certificate for your small UAS. And obviously at that point, you can either carry your UAS on you and then of course mark it however you deem appropriate. Obviously make sure you guys read the FAA regulations. A couple of the things I do remember that I'll point out is, for instance, you can only fly the drone obviously sort of within keep it within your eye shot. Outside of that, you can only go up to 400 feet. Outside of that, you'd be breaking the regulations. Outside of that, those are a couple of the things that I do remember. Other than that, I just wanted to kind of make this video for you guys. I know I was a little uneasy to do this at first, not knowing exactly was I doing it right, the right way. And to my knowledge, I think I did. It wasn't too terribly hard and obviously inexpensive. So at least, you're doing it right. Just remember to read up on some of the regulations and requirements that the FAA does require you to use. And then outside of that, make sure you're obviously having a fun time and enjoying your new drone. But that was a couple of things that I found helpful, and I hope it does for you guys as well. And as always, feel free to comment, like, subscribe down below. Obviously, I do a video a day for a year showing you guys the YouTube process. Can we make money? Can we make this work? But the biggest shot is obviously making your 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. That's the toughest part. So obviously I need every one of you out there doing the most you can for me. So click that subscribe button, and that'll be the biggest thing. And other than that, I hope this video is helpful for you guys, and can't wait to see you guys in the next one. See you guys.